Alrighty, let's get my stuff put in. It's been way too long. Uh, what's up, Lunar? It's like you were waiting on that. Let's see. As you can see, I haven't played since the other night. Maybe, maybe not. I think we'll go with maybe. Alrighty. I have a plan in my mind. I just gotta think of stuff here. One thing I always take with me, and I really need it, is we can get away with having, I think. Alrighty then. What if we, what if we do this? Alright, now put the jig winner in. I like to having the jig winner with me. Where's it at? There it is. Oh, no, 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 no. Jig winner. And then the Nile Chaser. Okay. Then that would leave us room for... Oh, I know. Didn't you get... Weren't they both the same exact thing? What am I looking for? It's down here, I think. Oof, that sucks. Oh, where am I? There we go. I want this. I want that. Two floats as well. So this ends up being just what I wanted. I'm gonna get a float. I want a that one along with, where's it at? I want that one. Okay. Um, basically, I always use the same thing on this. Seems to work pretty good. And I usually just throw on a nymph. Every evening right before dark. It should have taken. It's freezing to death. Oh, yep, that's the way it goes. Target focus like an 87 point. Oh, nothing wrong with that. Oh, I forget what I want. This is actually probably what I'll start with. And a little grub. The yellow one. We'll switch to probably the twin-tailed with a number 1, if I have it, right? 1-aught? I have 1-aught. I probably will use anyway. We have everything, so no need to be. Okay, and this. I'm bringing this for one reason only, to catch the kicker. I've done it before, and I'm going to do it this time. Try this. There's some way people catch them every time. I just still have yet to figure it out. I should probably keep practicing to try to figure it out, but one of these days I'll get the unique and get the 24. But until then, we're going to keep trying. And then throw on a 6-aught on this. Let's put the club series on. Okay. What do I usually? Buffalo kidneys and buffalo kidneys, yeah. Really, I have this for the Trahira mostly. Um, I'm gonna just put on blood. Probably wouldn't hurt to put a titanium on for everything. have one on me. Perfect. And hook size up. Captain 8-0? Barbless 8-0? That's the question. How about Captain 7-0? They did indeed survive. Alrighty. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing here. A number 6 hook's fine. Start off... Actually, I take that back. Let me start off with a barbless 1 with a centipede. I like starting off for the what I consider to be one of the harder ones first. If it comes out quick, then it's usually going to be a good run. I don't see how you put the SEC runners up. Well, that'd be like saying, well, no. It seems like they should be able to get in. They're still a 10-win team. Same thing if, well, I don't know how they would put Vandy in either. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do. Does it still come out Tuesday? Do I have a boat? Gotta have a boat, yeah. Okay, so we got this. Might need to throw a walker at some point. Let's check and make sure I have something that'll work. Patriot walker would be preferred. Yeah, I got a Patriot, I got Stout, I got all kinds of stuff. I think I got everything I need. I have not done this one in quite some time, so this could be interesting. It took us about 6 minutes to set up, so not too bad. We have plenty of time. We know we can't use the rough then, unfortunately. And no, I don't think. I mean, Texas would 100% be in if they didn't lose to Florida. But I don't see how they could put them in. What's going to be Oklahoma, Coach's Ole Miss, uh, Georgia, Alabama's got to be in there, I think. That's, and Texas A&M, that's 5 already. And then you have Vandy sitting there wanting in bad. Which, to be perfectly fair, I feel like should be in over some teams that are going to be in, but we'll just see how it shakes out. Alright, well now, anyway, let's see how this goes. Yeah, everywhere in but, yeah, the top half of the SEC. Carolina doesn't need to be anywhere near that. It would indeed. Bad thing is that Duke's going to end up beating Virginia, and then Duke's going to an 8-5 team is going to come in over everybody else. The auto bids are kind of weird like that. I don't really agree with it. I mean, Miami's on the bubble too. Miami's the most deserving team out of the ACC to get in. But at the moment, with nobody losing, nobody lost in the top 12 other than Texas A&M, which is the first loss. I get the concept with the auto bids, but it really makes more sense when a team's doing good. I could see how you could argue that a 12-0 Tulane get in. I don't see how you argue that a 10-2 Tulane, that two losses are to, I'm just going to say random schools, but like UTSA and Kennesaw State. That's not that impressive. What was my first fishing Oscar? I got so lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce, Ben. What are you talking about? Alright. Well, I got the hard one out the way. That's what I was going for. You are correct about that. Really and truthfully, they lost to Kennesaw State. They did. Oh no! Is that what they play in the championship? Kennesaw State's actually good too. They're like right on the bubble to be in the top 25. Really, in my humble opinion, there should be like a FCS, and what is the other one? I forget. I always forget it. FCS and FBS. There was something in between. Yeah, they win the championship game and they're in. Tulane right now is in the top 25. Duke's not even in the top 25, and they're going to play in the ACC championship, so that should be interesting. A 5-loss team. I might as well just go ahead and give the trophy to Ohio State and let it be over with. So we'll have to see how this dumpster fire shakes down. In all honesty, though, an SEC team very well could win it, but I really haven't seen any that have really proved anything. Then again, Ohio State hasn't really proved anything except for beating Texas. Georgia is good too. I see Georgia winning the SEC championship too. But you gotta think every time Georgia and Alabama have played each other twice in one year, the same team doesn't always win. So if history repeats itself, I say that. What has happened before? Can't remember. No, it hasn't. I was thinking last year, but last year's Georgia beat Texas twice. He is 2-0. You are correct. Yeah, Ohio State's consistent too, but just haven't. What's their best win? What do they do? Play Illinois? Michigan is their best win? Don't get me wrong, the Big Ten's okay, but I feel like the SEC is way more competitive. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I feel like Wingnut's just sitting here about to get mad about me talking trash about his Buckeyes. Oh, here I guess. Go back to the old float, but switch to something else because I don't want to have to catch another one of those thingamajigs. Hmm. Well, there's that. No, it doesn't seem like Wingnuts here. Oh, wait, I just got two swim offs. I probably need to downsize my hook a little bit. We got three fish. We got the Oscar, so we need both the Rakus and the flagtail, which I can target the flagtail by itself if the Rakus come out first. I might need to downsize my hook. We'll see if we can get a fish to bite first, and I'll downsize him. There we go. I always forget I can auto or quick set. There's one of them. Oh, well, there's the flagtail. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, let's see. We can keep the number ones on it to work, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna switch to like a... Your bears aren't showing up? Oh no. I'm sure they're just playing hide and seek. Roughly how many diamonds are you up to now on the bear grind? '50s? Goodness. Yeah, this whitetail grind I'm doing is the first grind I really haven't counted diamonds, so I don't even know how many I'm at now. I think I'm only in the 20s, though. It's been a lot of just max weights showing up, which is kind of weird, but no, very little threes, which is kind of weird. Alright, spotted. Spotted tends to be the easier one out of the two, so. Oh, got a fish. What is this? Be a unique spotted Araku. Don't be a stupid Oscar. Barely spawns. It's that new thing they did. Well, spawns nines, yeah. Well, your whitetail grind still did normal. That's what gets me in the bear grind still spawning a bunch of them. And wolves still spawn a lot. I don't know what it is, but some guys just don't seem to spawn that many. It's weird. Not as many as you'd expect, I guess you could say. Oh, I was saying about them changing the respawn. Like there's a respawn time now, like 15 minutes or something like that. But I'm still kind of confused about how that works. All right, Jakunda Bayara. Jakunda Bayara, come on. And then we can get that red-eye piranha at some point. We'll be looking good. This isn't a big fish by any means, but it's, well, oh, is that the? Oh, it's a red belly. Okay. At first, I thought it was the red eye. Didn't get that lucky. I've never caught him right here, so yeah, it slows things down. It helps when you use a lot of zones in that case, but there's no reason to really be super fast and efficient with that going on, because I mean, you get too fast, you're just sitting there waiting on stuff to happen. This is a peacock bass of some sort, I think. The other day I had trouble with the Orinco showing up, so getting one of them out the way already is not that bad. There's the butterfly, which tends to be the harder one for me. Alright, also, it seems like the Bayara likes to hit it when you just reel it. I don't know what that was, but did not like a Bayara. Oscar's hitting it. He hit Jakunda too. I don't want to pick him up on accident, but can't be too careful. Same with the Bayara. Something we can always come back to, of course, as well, but I'd rather go ahead and knock him out just in case we can't get him any other time. Orinco, please? Nope. The little old butterflies. I'd like to hit 10. Or, I say 10. It has to be halfway done by the first 30 minutes. Ooh, is that? What was that? That's one of the things I need. Bayara, good. Okay. Jakunda time. Jakundas tend to be down a little lower, so maybe if I keep it close to the bottom, we can pick him up here. Let's see. Ooh, is that lag? Ewy. It's not very nice. Oh, come on. I know he's here. He's always here. I always catch him. I'm not too worried about it. I think where I'm about to go, I'm about to pick him up. Actually, the last couple times I've done this one, I didn't even come to this spot first because I was catching them here on this, so let's try for that red eye, Orinco, and Jakunda. Need those three. We'll keep it kind of about mid-water column and see how that goes. If they're here. Yeah, it does that, which is kind of weird. Here's the Jacunda. Or Baby Biara, could be either. Or, even worse, Baby Piranha. Just what I wanted. Wait, oh, it's a red eye, actually. That's great. Okay. Me not too mad about that one. Not at all. Okay. So, next two fish should be easier than that, normally. I'll probably catch 50 red eyes. Monkeys in the trees? That one's just shaking for no reason. Lucky monkey? Just shaking for no reason. Monkey. Still no monkeys in the trees. Where are the monkeys at? Do not show monkeys in comps. Okay, this could be a peacock. Be an Orinco. Don't be another butterfly. It's another butterfly. Of course. This game has... Yeah, this game has... more so once you get in the higher level maps, they have like little hidden Easter eggs. There's even camels on one of the maps. Horses. Horses on several. There's sheep. Hippos. Cape buffalo. Crocodiles. All kinds of stuff. Okay, that's the Orinco, right? Gotta be. Please tell me it is. It's not. It's another stupid butterfly. Oh. Okay. Alright. Kicking and screaming? Not yet. Probably will end up getting that way. But not quite yet. But, what's up? Can't see me? Long time no see. Oh, come on. I know that they'll hit this, so I'm just gonna make a few more casts with this. If I don't get him in the next few casts, or either one of them in the next few casts, I'm gonna switch it up to the 4 catfish, and then we'll probably come back to this before I go onward. I just really want to knock these out. Torn tendon? How'd you manage that? Jacunda, maybe? Don't be another Biora. Wait, what is that? That's weird. It's another butterfly, I think. Oh my gosh. The amount of butterflies is crazy. Well, that's another thing I didn't go for. I didn't go for the, speckled. I usually go for the speckled off the rip. Skipped it. Well, I didn't skip it. I made 2 casts for it and didn't bite. But that's normally easy enough to pull out of anywhere. Come on! Well, we were on pace to do a little better than half done by the first 15 minutes, or 30 minutes, but at this rate, we will not be there. I do have one more idea in mind that I want to try before I do move. Might be worth a shot. I'm gonna still use this rod. I don't need it for anything else, so Should be okay. I'm just gonna stick on a Barbas 2.0 with a freshwater prawn. And change the float. Can't forget to change the float. 20 inches seems reasonable. This is the part where we just catch like 6 red-tailed barracudas. Oh, instant bite. Looks like a bass. Now, this is the only problem using this rod, but we shouldn't catch anything crazy, I wouldn't think. Oh gosh. Yikes. Well, sorry to hear about that. Pulled straight down and popped your tendon. Holy cow. There's a bass of some sort. Be there, Rinko. Oh, this is kind of a little bit of underkill for what I need it for. Oh my god, no way. I've never caught so many butterfly without an Orinco, especially out of this spot. Usually it's primary Orinco. Is that fish on there? If it is, it's Jacunda. Or know what this is. It might be the Jacunda, actually. Is it? Oh, it is the Barracuda. I knew it would happen. I knew it. I just knew it was going to happen. Because normally if I use prawns instead of centipedes, I catch everything else that I've already caught going for the Barracuda. Of course, not in this scenario, because I need it. But, there he is, actually. There we go. He took forever to show up, but he showed up. Oh, man, the Jacunda, though, man. Normally the Jacunda comes out pretty easily. Not today. Sorry, that cough kind of snuck up on me. Yeah, that is how it works. Your brain can't figure it out. Every species of fish we catch is 1 point. There's 24 species, so we're going for 24, and then the kicker's the tiebreaker. Your biggest fish is what breaks the tie of 24. Oh my gosh, no way. I'm just slaughtering barracudas a day. I'm going to go a little deeper, see if that helps. Jacunda tends to be a little bit of a deeper fish anyway, so let's try that. So yeah, when I get Jacunda, I'll have 12. If I get the Jacunda at this point, I don't even know if I will. And then we'll go for other stuff. Ah, come on. You normally can tell when they bite, because they bite a little different. But the Biora, I didn't realize bit like the last one did either, but he did. Oh, Beezy's up there. Oh, Lone Wolf caught one. Why can't I catch one? That actually seems like one. I think it is. Maybe we finally got him. Had to go a little deeper, but I think we got him, right? Okay, alright, alright, alright. You know what? It's okay. We're all good in the hood. No issues here. Okay. Keeps getting worse, somehow. I don't know how, but it does. Now we're going to catch your Rinkos like it's going out of style. Just what I want. Another Rinko. Alright. Just because I don't want to have to come back here, we're going to try this again. Alrighty, let's see, let's see, let's see. Please bite. I'm going to keep it kind of low in the water column and hope that helps. I've done this before. I caught like 6 Shakunas before I caught a Baiara, which is absurd. Today I've caught 2 Baiaras before I caught Shakuna, so gotta love it. Hmm? Oh my god, of course. Oh my god. This is so bad. Come on, man. Just give him to me. There's no way. Come on. Kings came earlier today into Depot trying to get a 20+ pound pike for the bone teeth, get monster fish. No Uni or trophy on a 5.06. Cranking before Kashi, I got 3. Yeah, there are ways that work better than others for those. The bottom rod, I like the best for them on Dnipro. More. Now it's just a Rinko after a Rinko. I still think we'll get a 24. It's been a while since I haven't got a 24. If I don't get a 24, that is going to be awful. It's just, sometimes you get stuck on one for a minute. Just gotta get off of it. Every other fish normally comes out. The only other ones that might not are a couple of catfish. The bull shark sometimes can be slow, but other than that, they normally come out. So, dude, I never catch bass on this setup. Never. Until today. Today, every bass is just slamming it. Oh, never mind. Let me take that back. Look at that new kicker. Wowzers. Alright, let's try something different here. I'm going to keep the 1/0 hook on, but we're going to switch over to a yellow grub. Why not? I'll make 1 or 2 casts with it, and then we're going catfish, no matter what happens here. I do not care what happens here. For the last 15 minutes going for 2 fish, I think. It's crazy. Don't you want to bite that? Holy cow. You don't always see road use that works. Let me try something. think I have it. I 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 should have it. I didn't. I never. Oh, what? Okay, I was about to say. No reason for me to take it out. Why do they call it a slug? It's literally a fluke. Hmm. I don't think I've ever caught a fish on a slug. I've never used it. Come on. Chikun to take it. Please? Pretty please? The cherry on top? One more and I'm done. Well, not done, but we will return. Probably the end. See? Lone Wolf's catching Jacunda left and right. I don't even remember what they look like. Not even a bite on the slug. Holy cow. Okay. Well, hopefully the catfish treat me better than how this Jacunda's been treating me. Because, boy, oh boy, has this Jacunda been treating me rough. Okay. You're not wrong, Cancini. The goal of the grind was to get as many level 5 bears as possible. Be business. That one does tend to be that way. It's a very popular number. Beezy's rolling through it today. Come on. Well, here we go. Yep. Oh boy. Now we get to watch 10,000 swim offs. If you didn't know, whenever using a bottom rod or a feeder rod and you hold it in your hands, you can just get tension on it, and you see right now on the bottom right, that happens. You can watch a bite happening. If a fish is on it, you can see a little bit in the blue come up. If it disappears all of a sudden, it's a swim off. But if it does what that one did, then you got a fish. Close to the trophy. Not at all even close to a trophy. Alrighty. I'm going to drop this hook size down a bit to a 4.0 just to try to keep the period off of it and target the rooms. Cast a little farther out than that. Because I have done this one before where I catch like 6 of those in a row. That is not fun, having to fight 6 of those in a row without catching the fish you really want or need. You just reel it up, get tension. days. Okay, there it is. And then wait for it. Take it? Of course not. Why would you? Much slow. Another bite. Ooh, maybe? Yeah, we got him. Alright, so now, for the two that may not want to cooperate. Well, two more that may not want to cooperate. If we get these two, the other two shouldn't be too, not other two, but the rest of them shouldn't be too bad. Typically aren't anyway. I'm not against the Flatwish or the Ripsaw coming out first. But if the Flatwish come out, then I can target exclusively the Ripsaw. Especially changing my bait. It's just whether or not the spot's dead is the question. Sometimes it is. And when it is, that really hurts the run. Right now, it seems to be dead. How wonderful. If Jacunda wasn't bad enough, now we gotta deal with this. Missing one's okay, we can go back to one, but if you miss two or three, then it gets crazy. When help me to get the telescope. Carl Trout for Thanksgiving mission. Yeah, honestly, I haven't even done those. Don't get me wrong, I want to do them. I went running out the golden corn, but just catching a bunch of fish with telescopic rods does not sound fun to me, so I really just haven't done them. Oh, it's a fish. Flat whiskered. Flat whiskered. Be him. It's the flat whiskered. Okay, there's still hope. Let's try to change baits like this. I really hope I have it. I do. I do have it. Alrighty, now, simply, what we want is a ripsaw. Which hopefully won't take too long, but you know how that goes. It's not a great one, Badger. They just showed the well, what they said they did was they just showed the Great One badges on the trophy things. I hope it's not true. I hope that's true. I hope Badger isn't a Great One because they had it on the Woodcock too, and I mean clearly it was normal. The Badger really didn't look any different either, so I don't think that's it. Let's hope not. Okay, Lone Wolf has caught. I've seen 3. Oh, come on. Come on. Just take it. Lone Wolf's in Jacunda City. This Ripsaw will not eat my bait. There he is. Oh, man. He took forever. Both of them did. Oh, are you kidding me? They never take it. Why? Why? Oh, boy. It just keeps getting better. Let's see why it would be a great one. Yeah. Um, I do like the badges they have on the plaques now, though. That's nice, especially when you have something like a wolf or something. You can know what it is without having to actually look at the trophy rating or something. Kind of more meaningful in a way. I wonder how it works with multi-mounts though. That could be kind of weird. Oh boy, the Ripsaw doesn't want to show. Oh man, what's going to be next? The bull shark doesn't want to bite either? That wouldn't be surprising, to be honest. Happened a plenty of times. I've been going through my lodge a good bit on streams recently. I haven't got it kind of how I want it before I do another tour on this account yet. On my Call of the Wild account now, I guess you can call it. I have several from years back where I used to do one a year. But when everything went down, I just made one more of my Trophy Lodge when I could see it properly. Now every time I go in my Benjamin BO3 Lodge from my alt account, which is where I play Call of the Wild now, all my deer and stuff with horns are level 1s with spikes and stuff. No, the score has not went up very much at all, Lunar. This is the slowest run I've had in this in a long time. Usually it's a lot better. To be perfectly fair, to be almost an hour in to the comp as a whole, the scores aren't that crazy yet. Nobody's really going up fast. I'm growing very impatient with this Ripsaw. I thought I had it a minute ago. To be perfectly fair, I did not know that Flat Whiskers would take the palm fruit. But you know what they say, you learn something new every day, and we did do that. I'm getting another bite. Oh my god, it took it. Please. For the love of Fishing Planet. Thank you. Yeah, making ours looks good. It takes a lot of work. A lot of work and time. A lot of time. Yeah. Yeah. I said that. But, Oh, you know what? I skipped something I don't need to go for back there, but that's okay. We'll come back for it. I'm just hitting every single wall. Alright, what we're gonna do... Let me think. Let's go over here for sharks real quick. This is totally backwards from what I normally do, but I'm gonna do something different. As slow as it's going, I'm gonna see if I can speed it up by doing something different, which probably is gonna backfire and make this go even worse than it already has been. Where's my shark marks? Over here. There they are. Simply get up, pull out float, rod, and I do not like having this Capnox 7 on. I feel like that's way too small. Let me just go 32 inches and let's see how it goes. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. It shouldn't be too small. It should be fine, right? Surely. Used to watch Late Legend. Play that game? No way. That's... Okay. For as slow as everything else has been for me, I'm very pleased with that. That never happens for me. The shark just never wants to agree with me. But, I'm not upset about that. Even though it's a baby, we just gotta hope we can get a bigger Arapaima at some point. Which is a long shot at this point, because we gotta have time to go for the Arapaima, which, at the rate we're moving, we won't have much time for the Arapaima. The reason I put that 7 on though, was not necessarily for the bull shark, just so I wouldn't have to change baits after the bull shark, because I'm gonna go up here real quick and try to catch, whatchamacallit, but I actually think I'm not even going to use that. I'm going to use the buzzbait. The whatchamacallit, you might ask, is a Trahera. Just anchor and unanchor. Alright. So... Get your Hera quick. Please. Please, Fishing Planet, give me your Hera quick. Get your Hera. Then I don't have to go... Well... Still gotta get the, electric eel, but that's not a problem. Shouldn't be anyway. Come on. Trahera. Bite. Bite. Bite, Trahera. No bites. Okay. Oh, there he was, actually. He did hit. He did hit. Hmm. Alright, come on. Come on. Boy, oh boy. Why won't you just hit and be done with it? Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Yeah, the walker probably would work, but the buzzbait always works good too, though. Could throw a large minnow in there or something. I was just hoping to use a lure and make it fast, but it's not looking like it's working. Also, normally would use a bigger one, so that might be something to do with that. I feel like I did this last time, though, and it worked quick. But this run's been going for me. Nothing's been quick, except for that right there. Come on. Come on. It's actually like a decent size one, which is not what I really wanted. I just wanted like a 16 pounder, which is typically what you catch on the small hook. Not really a decent size one, but not a baby either. I keep forgetting about that stupid Jacuna I gotta go back and go for too. Like I've said, I've never ever got stuck on the Jacuna. This is the first time I've ever been stuck on the Jacuna. Good thing about this spot is I can just flip, and hopefully we get to 20 right here fairly fast. It's the idea anyway. See how that idea goes. Okay, whoa. What am I missing? I'm gonna get 3 here, then arrow 1. Ah, that's it. Okay, I got it then. Why didn't that thing hit first cast? He was supposed to hit first cast. Oh, there he is. I say that's him. It might not be. It's not huge. If it is him, please be him. I think it's him. I think it's a speckled. Be the speckled. Be the speckled peacock. It is. It is indeed. Now simply switch from this to... Well, really, we could catch him on the buzz, but I like this. And I'm going to literally put the buzz right back on the next fish. And the next 2 fish, actually. There's Bakuda. Oh, not Bakuda. Yeah, Bakuda. So it's a Papa. A Papa is what we want next. That is the Apapa. Okay, usually Apapa's the harder one. But as this is went today, it'll probably take us about 15 casts before we get a Bakuda now. Just be fitting. It'd be very fitting, actually. I mean, I don't even think the lure had time to say walking, and I caught that Apapa. If it did, it was not long. Now we just need the Bakuda, please. I don't want the patience to do the pause. Just bite. Please be the Bakuda. Oh my gosh, it's the Bakuda. It's the fastest thing that's happened all day. Those 2 fish biting 2 casts. Let's go ahead and switch back. Might get time to go for a kicker. That's if this little silly Shikuna wants to work out the next time we go for him. Whenever I get to him. Holy cow, we do have a chance. Some kind of way I've brought myself back to life. The bull shark really helped that though, more so than anything. Everything else bit about normally, to be fair, even though I got lucky, got them all in 1 cast right there. Those last 3. Now let's just hope I don't miss my turn, which is right here. Make the other turn? Ooh, Ben, you're like a professional driver now in this, huh? Alrighty. It'd be crazy if I caught the eel in 1 cast too. I don't see that happening though. Can't get that lucky. No, sir, can't get that lucky. Okay. That'd be amazing right now if just a random Jacunda just took this. I really don't want to go back. That's gonna take a little. That could take a minute to get that, and that's gonna hurt us having to go back for that Jacunda. As much time as we spent for him before and never got him, it is not good. I just hope we can get all 24 at this point. Jacunda's still worrying me the way he did not come out earlier, but did he speak into existence? No. The only thing that lives near a eel is a that. Which I wish now, after I caught the first one, they just all belly up and die. Never have to worry about another piranha. Because they quite literally eat everything. There we go. Alright, that's the baby eel, but let's flip back up to this. I need the arowana. Wait, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? I need 3 fish. Oh yeah, I need 3 fish. Had a little panic moment there. Me not having the arowana is kind of messing me up. Normally I go for that right after I catch the catfish, but I totally forgot about it. Oh, that I bet that was him. That just seemed like him. It just seemed like what I want. It seemed like what I wanted to. Just like smaller fish on the bottom. They gotta be Jacunda, right? They gotta be. I don't know. If we get Jacunda now, we'll have 30 minutes to catch a big arapaima, which would be a plenty time to at least catch an arapaima, but especially with the way I'm gonna try to catch him, it's gonna be kind of a question as to whether or not they just want to hit it, which I think it should work. Come on, please. Fishing Planet, please. Nope. It's like a unique bass of some sort. I I like how since I caught the first Orinco, I have yet to catch a butterfly since. After I caught like 15 butterflies in a row trying to catch an Orinco. I don't even understand how that's what kind of logic is this? I know it's all RNG, but will RNG please just randomly generate me a Jacunda that actually takes the hook and doesn't just swim away? There's no way. Oh my god, that could be him. That could be the Jacunda. Only if it would give me a spirit bear. Oh, okay. Alright, you know. All good. Lacunda. They exist, right? Oh my god. Please. What was that? Is that him? Oh my god, I caught him. They exist! Oh man. Okay, well, then now that's over. For now is the very key point you just made there is for now. That is a fact. Because it will not last. I just do not have belief the way this run has been going. Anywho, should be get 23 right here really quick. And then it's just on to the Arapaima, which we'll spend the rest of the time on. Hopefully get a big one. Kind of got a little farther away than I normally would on this mark, but it's okay. It should bite pretty quick. Like getting no trophy now perch on a 10-aught hook with the crayfish all young. You might go up a little bit, like a 12, 13, 14-aught. With all the bad luck, surely you get the biggest pig. You know, you would think, right? Something tells me I have managed to catch... Nope, I got him, okay. I have captured him. Venom here has not gone for the bull shark yet. He's saving the bull shark for last. Which, if he manages to get a trophy bull shark, kudos to him. Because he will win. I've seen it a few times. It doesn't happen a lot. But you do see some people that go for the bull shark and actually get it. But a lot of times in this one, a lot of people target the Arapaima. And there's a certain group of people that actually, certain couple clubs that really do good with the Arapaima. Company Fishing Club is one of those. Sam, especially, tends to do really well in this one. As you can see him, they're in 3rd place now. As long as you can figure out how to catch all the fish, the kickers, then all you need to know. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, this rod is what I wanted to go to. And the kicker on this one definitely seems to be the most important. Because typically the top 10 is going to be all 24. Holy cow, I forgot how shallow it is here. But it is kind of bottomish pressure, so I don't think it'll matter too much. Whoop-de-doo-da-day. Okay, well. Hopefully that'll make you stay sane. Will that look big? His tail come out the water? Please tell me it is. Oh, please be it. I don't know. It doesn't look big now that I see him. No, it's like a young. I gotta see how they fight first before I get all medium 3 first. Like, yeah, you're probably gonna have like 9 threes the way you haven't touched with your tail in the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 280. That had to be his first bull shark. Was a common. Why can't I get luck like that? And you also gotta probably know how to catch bull sharks, which I suck at. It's not my specialty. Bull sharks is a fish I have a very love-hate relationship with, which happens to have typically more hate than love. Chris does good in Chris and Sam usually are up there a good bit. Oh, this fish hit hard. This fish hit good. Uh-oh. That does not look big. Looks commonish. We'll say that. Looks like a common, which will not help me. 280 is rather large compared to the others, but they do get bigger. Really, you're looking for something over 300. Typically in this one. That is not a common. That is a young. Wow. The way it hit, I really thought it was bigger than that, but, you know, at least we've caught 24. Could be worse. Could still be fishing for that stupid little chacunda. I just wanted to try to make myself have enough time to go for this. Which I've caught the unique on the fire opal before. And it has worked. So, here I am. Decided why not? Let's just stick with something different and see if that works. I just don't know what these guys use to consistently catch it. It blows my mind. You'll see it in a minute. Sam and Chris especially. I don't know about Venom. Or Beezy. Beezy's really good with bull sharks. I know that. I've seen him actually win this the last time I did it, I think, with like a 400-something pound bull shark. If I'm not mistaken. It was a comp with him. I think it was this, though. I feel like he's done good with bull sharks in this one. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to do good with bull sharks. I just cannot make myself do it. I feel like Chris and Sam both saved the air pilot for last. There really is no point going for your kicker until the end. Your kicker fish species kind of defeats the purpose. Kind of wasted time going for it midway. I can catch young sharks and Niles just fine, but bigger ones I suck at. Eating Niles accent. The Niles aren't too bad. I'm pretty good with those. It's just, it's the sharks. The sharks and me just, they don't get along. We don't get along with. That's like a big tail. Am I going crazy? Oh my. That is not as big as I thought it was. But it is a trophy. So, maybe the unique's here. Maybe he's going to come out. Maybe I want to sit here for 21 minutes and not catch another fish. But the trophy's gone. Unique's left. Kind of makes me want to stick it out, man. At least for a couple more minutes, but... Get it right at the boat. Wait. Oh, it wasn't the trophy either. Oh, thanks, Wingnut, for pointing that out. I just kind of assumed. Why did I think? I guess, Lone Wolf caught that one at the same time as why I thought that, I guess. Anyway, hey, Wingnut. How's it going? Glad you're here. Not I would have been confused when I catch another trophy. If I even do. I doubt I do. The green did pop up. It was Lone Wolf's though. It wasn't me. That's what threw me off too. And the fact it was 149 pounds, which I don't really know the trophy range on here. I think it's like a 150 pound cutoff somewhere around in there. So I mean, I'm pretty big for a common 149. I know a 140 something pounder on Maku would have been a trophy. So that's kind of also why I thought that. Everything just made sense for it to be a trophy. And now it doesn't. I don't know. Should I stick it out? Let's see. One more minute. That would give us 2 to 3 more casts. 2 to 3 more casts. We'll probably go 3 more casts. And I'm going to try another spot. I think I'm going to go we were looking for you earlier. We were talking about your Buckeyes, and you didn't respond, so. Talking about your Buckeyes, I was like, Wingnut's probably in here, just probably upsetting Wingnut about how we're talking bad about his Buckeyes. Even though they're probably going to win the Natty, there's no really reason to talk bad about them. OH. We are indeed number 1. But will it last? To be perfectly fair, there's a world where Indiana does somehow manage to beat Ohio State in the championship. It could end up going down that way. Could end up playing Bama. You can catch uniques right there, I'm pretty sure, but I'm going to skip it for now. I'm just going to go to 2 spots that have faith in catching uniques in. Again, in a few hours, wasn't hard. Rocky just took the most corn. I haven't mustered up I'm trying to think of the word to use. I guess desire to want to finish it. Is there literally anything you get out of those other than the corn, which you use all your corn if you do the missions? Because the corn actually works good for like carp and Timbuktu and stuff. It's kind of why I've... It should finish by the time you finish this. I mean, I haven't done it. Done like 2 missions of it. I'm not too worried about it. That wasn't there probably it. I wish you would have took it. 3-pound Wawa to eat just a bit of corn. Feed her head. Oh. Don't feel bad. I have a coyote that's been coming the last 2 nights. Taking a cob of corn at a time. The canoe's the only thing worth it, which, I mean, it's just a canoe, which I think someone told me that the canoe has like the same stamina as the white kayak, which is the one I have. So there's really nothing really to get out of it. other than bait coins when you sell it. I don't think it's even worth that many. So, yeah, probably not gonna do it. One regret I do have is not finishing the Halloween events. Wish I would have went ahead and finished those. That's a good hit. Just keep running. Act bigger. Just act big. I mean, you don't have to be big. Just give me hope. Which, the way his head looked, just told me all I needed to know. Oh, it is a canoe, not a kayak. I guess there's a little different. Bobbers? There are special bobbers? Canoe does 14 knots? Um, okay, that being said, does the canoe count in like the kayak comps and tournaments then? I think I've seen those bobbers before. Tonight is not going to be our night, I can tell you that now by the way it's going. Tonight is not the night. But you never know. Unique could hit at any moment. Even though it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Does work and you can sit either direction? Huh. Well, that could be useful then. I didn't think this fish is that big, but it's kind of acting like it. Another common, I bet. Doesn't look big. No, it's a young, right? Looks young like. Or common, I can't tell. 146 pound common. I swear when I got second in this one, it's been a long time ago now. Not really a long time ago, but like a while ago, a couple months, that I got second in this one. I could not remember. I got a trophy Arapana is what it was, and I cannot remember how big he was. I'd like to say he was like 260s, maybe? I feel like 280 would be like a minimum unique. But I know his is a bull shark. Gotta be. Okay, I did think he did. I did think he did before. I think it was the last time I did this one he did it. I don't know if I streamed it or not. Oh wait, it's a bull shark. LOL. Wait, are you King Venom? Okay, that's what I thought. I forget who. There was another time It might have been the same one a bull shark was caught, another 400 plus pounder. I feel like it was Yogi that caught that one though. I can't remember. Or Russian slip. One of the two. No, none of the Ultimate FP guys in this one right now. So, because we had this one at the right hour. Because when they hit it, they're all on the top. They just have a magnet for your unique Arapimas. Which Sam and Chris also do. I'm surprised they haven't brought one out yet. Something tells me I should not have been throwing this jerkbait this whole time. Because it is not providing. There's something they use and catch them every time. One of these days I'm going to figure it out. One of these days. Not today, it seems. Yeah, this is kind of how you, something like this is how you'd actually work it. So it would make sense for this to work. Golem lure probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But mine's in a muskie's mouth somewhere. If you ever catch it, please let me know. I want it back. Gee, thanks. Oh. We have. Oh boy, oh boy. If I remember correctly, I think I have comps that I plan on doing every night this week, which perfect middle line didn't get pinned. What? That's weird. I do think so. Speaking of that, between some of the streams, Lena, would you be interested in finally doing the Pilgrim mission or finishing it, or attempting to finish it? Get Pin's Gollum back. If only there was a way. If only there was a way. I would definitely go back for that one. There's a lot of the monster fish lures that I never use. That's the one that everybody uses that I just do not have. Deanna trying it. Did y'all figure any kind of something out that maybe would work? More efficient than just... I really don't know what to do. I still feel like Maldives would be better just because they average a larger size, but... Look at that thing. What a pig. I thought maybe... What was that? I thought that the same thing on with Ruby Snappers. We went over there and caught like 3 too small and then went back to Kaji to finish it. 272 minimum? Holy cow. I'd probably score like 272.8. Just seems logical. Strictly Dogtooth. That has potential to be very helpful. Yeah, between some of the streams this week, Wingnut, if you're interested, I would like to hopefully try to get that wrapped up. We'll look at some of these in a minute and see what we're going to do this week. Well, I will say we did try, but oh well. 272.37. I knew you'd probably be around the 272 range. Yeah, they have those stupid high S's like that. They always score at the bottom, but I mean, it's gonna score close to the bottom anyway. Yeah, my cancel Christmas tour for reindeer on Medved ended also, and the last one I killed was a low of 430. He scored 430.8, barely over diamond. It was pretty nice. He got two in the same run, and now I don't really care to go back for him. The old cancel Christmas tour. I'm going to spend more time putting on a large minnow than I would if I would have just went into the... Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Hold on. 2 minutes, we're going to just... I just got to try it. I just feel the need to put a large minnow on for the last couple seconds. And also, while I'm thinking about it, I do not want that on there. And I wouldn't mind just as a few... Oh, no problem, Wingnut. If you make it to the streams, we'll talk about it. I'll ask you in the stream before I end it if you want to do it. Not no biggie. It's probably the last fish we'll catch. A monstrosity of an arapaima. I really wish I knew what everybody does. Venom went for bull sharks. Sam, I think, is going for arapaima. I don't know though. It seems like the right size to be just a common bull shark though. No, we got 24 like always, but you know, if you were here when I first really started doing this one, you know that it was a struggle to start off with. Since we got a good rotation going for everything, it's kind of been going a lot better. At least we've been getting the 24 every time. I haven't had not got the 24 the last 7, 8 times I've done it. Bull shark shad on a 12 offset hook. I've seen that, I think that probably will be a good thing to try maybe next time. Might go for bull shark and just do some crazy stuff. Oh, but yeah, 49 fish, yada yada yada. Let's see what we're going to do tomorrow night, stream wise. Um, and like I was saying, wingnut. Well, it depends on what they are. Let's see. Let's see. It depends on the time. Depend on whether or not I asked you about that. Saw you skip the silver, but didn't say anything. I did skip the silver and I come back to it. I knew it. I mentioned it whenever I started driving off. I said, "Whoops, forgot the arowana. Have to come back for it." And it confused me the entire time after that on the rotation. Because like, why am I still missing something? Even though I knew I was missing a the whatchamacallit. The Jacunda. Living fossil, I just do not have the willpower to go for Arapaima for another hour, so no, and the fact that I probably will not catch a trophy. Anywho, tomorrow is a new day. I'll probably do this. I don't have classes tomorrow, but I need to work on a presentation that I actually have to do Sunday that I haven't, not Sunday, Tuesday, that I haven't even started yet, so probably be something I do tomorrow. More so than Fishing Planet. Ah, yes. This is what I was doing. These two. Tomorrow night. And to be fair, I'll probably end it and quit streaming at 9:30. Just because I have 8 a.m. and I'd rather not do other stuff. So that'll probably it for tomorrow night. Just those two. I don't really. I haven't practiced anything for Idle Live either. But I need to figure something out if I'm ever going to do that one. But yeah, we'll do snores for the bottom and then the Battle of Kanik. Yes, I know I said snores. If you're here, you'll find out why. Uh, let's see. Is that okay? That is. This is it. Okay. Ew. All right. Well, I thought there wasn't going to be a night under a Call of the Wild stream, but I stand corrective. We will be doing a Call of the Wild stream Wednesday, not Wednesday, Tuesday night, for sure. Oh, congrats, man. Hopefully it sticks. I don't know if it's still holding or not. Let's see. Wednesday, on the other hand, that'd be a fun night, and a late night for me, because Red and Shiny, you know I got to do that. Red and Shiny, I have to do that. It's like I just can't resist it. Too tempting. This has also been a while since I've done that. I don't even know I've ever streamed a truly unique race. Just never been on a good time. It's an hour and a half comp, so it's kind of got to be on a decent time for me to be able to do it. So it looks like Thursday night is going to be those three too. So really, we're doing a lot this week. Huh. Apart from Tuesday night. Tuesday night, Caldwell up. Everything else, Fishing Planet. Up until Friday night. Because I am going to be here this weekend. Friday night, back to Caldwell up. But yeah. Up to then, that's the plans anyway. Uh, we know as far as doing other stuff, if you're around, maybe. Well, actually, it would be all the way up to Thursday, probably. Wednesday, in between these streams, probably. These two nights. If you'd be up for it. There'll be enough time to do them. Work on a little bit anyway. And possibly before or after. It depends on if you're on. I'll just message you and ask you. Oh, well. Okay, well. that is that. Let's check back in on the score. I don't want to see kind of where I'm sitting right now. Because really there's only 15 minutes left. It's not going to change too terribly much. There it is. I'm sitting 6 at the moment, which, to be fair, is not bad. Oh, Venom's still up there in second. Sam, as I said, would typically does good. He's getting shot up there in the first. Chris also normally does good. The whole club normally does good when they do it. Lone Wolf down there with 20. Only 14 people doing it. Oof. Well, look at me at the bottom of the barrel of the 24s. Alrighty then. Well, that was not too shabby. Like I said, we'll probably do scores from the bottom and Battle of Kanique. Definitely Battle of Kanique. If for whatever reason I don't stream scores from the bottom, it probably has a lot to do with the fact that scores from the bottom, and mostly due to the fact that it scores from the bottom if I don't do it. But we'll definitely have a go at the Battle of Kanique. That's normally a pretty straightforward, simple one that normally you at least catch your fish. So that should be good. Alrighty then. Well, that is it for tonight. As always, thank you all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next one.